So, as promised, I will be bringing the SMART goals to you, and I will explain to my best knowledge what the SMART goals are and what they're supposed to be. So, the SMART goal, you can think of it as a criteria for which you can see if your objective is is being described in the most effective way, if the objective will be effective in your business. And SMART goals are usually quite quite closely connected with operational objectives, about which we talked about in the last video. Just what SMART means. In this case, it means S stands for specific, M for measurable, A for achievable, R for realistic and relevant, and T for time specific. And now I'll be talking and explaining exactly what these letters stand for. So first of all, we have specific, and as the name says, it talks about that the objective should be specific for the business that the objective is for. For example, I always use Apple as an example because I like the company, and here the example is Apple may say something to the degree of all the older generation iPhones still in stock should be sold out by blah 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 blah, and so on and so on. So this objective, you can see that this objective is clearly specific for the Apple business as they are selling those iPhones. So specific is ticked. The box for specific is ticked in this example. Then measurable, it means a quantitative value that is attached to the objective, and this will make the objective more effective. For example, in Apple's case, is if they say they want to increase their sales by exactly 1 million units, blah 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 blah. So now you have exactly the quantitative number, 1 million units, where the employees can exactly see what they have to achieve. Then achievable means that the objective has to be achievable for the employee or for whoever it's thought of. So that basically means that if the objective is absolutely impossible, it can be very demotivating to the staff as they know they can never achieve it. And it's not going to be a goal for their mindset to look forward to and to work hard to. So in example, in Apple's case, what if they would say that they want to quadruple their production by tomorrow? This, of course, is very impossible and it's not achievable. But if Apple says they want to increase their production by 5% in the next month, that's more reasonable. And that's something that the operation management team can look to, analyze, and might even be able to achieve. The fourth letter is realistic and relevant. So there are two words in here. So realistic means that it should be in line with the resources of the company. If the company does not have enough capital and the objective says that they should, for example, invest in every new market or in every new product there is right now, and in this high-tech, in this innovative high-tech product, they should invest a lot of money into it, but they don't have the resources for it. Then there's nothing that the finance team or the budgeting team and so on can do about it. And then relevant, the objective needs to be relevant to the specific workers. For example, in Apple's case, an operation management employee does not need to know the objective that says they should increase their below the line promotion by 20%. That makes absolutely no sense. That should be in the marketing. That should be an objective for the marketing team, but not for the operation management. And that can also be demotivating as they do not want to know the goals of the others, and they have nothing to work for if they are just being told the goals of other departments. And the last one is time specific. That's pretty simple. Time specific is just a time limit for when the objective should be met. For example, Apple having this objective of increasing sales by 10% will really make it impossible to assess if this objective was met, because you can never know when the deadline was for this objective. Or basically, you can say that it's always ongoing, as there's no deadline, and this can also lead to miscommunication. That's why there always needs to be some sort of time limit or deadline at what point this objective should be met. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.